Hi, welcome to InfoDrone. Today I'll be talking about drone laws in Canada. First of all, you will need to register your drone with Transport Canada, but only if your drone weighs over 250 grams. You will need to register your drone with Transport Canada and pass the small basic exam and get over 65% on the test, or pass the small advanced test and get over 80%. Also pass the flight review test. If you pass the basic exam, you can fly a drone that weighs over 250 grams, but by following the law. But if you pass the advanced exam, you'll have more options for flying your drone, like you'll be allowed to fly over people. Common drone laws. Number 1. Always keep sight of your drone at all times. Visual line of sight, also known as FLOSS. Number 2. Fly your drone below 122 meters, also 400 feet in the air. Number 3. Fly your drone away from bystanders at a minimum horizontal distance of 30 meters for basic operation. For advanced operation, it'd be 5 meters. Number 4. Fly your drone away from emergency operations and advertised events. Number 5. Avoid forest fires, outdoor concerts, and parades. Number 6. Fly your drone away from airports and heliports. 5.6 kilometers from airports, 1.9 kilometers from heliports. And lastly, number 7. Don't fly your drone anywhere near planes, helicopters, and other drones. Basically the same thing as number 6. Moving on, we got penalties. You can face serious penalties, including fines or jail time if you break the rules. Fines for individuals, up to $1,000 for flying without a drone pilot certificate, up to $1,000 for flying an unregistered or unmarked drone. So basically, when you register your drone, you will need to mark like your address, phone number, and the number of your certificate for the registration for your drone. And up to $1,000 for flying where you are not allowed. Up to $3,000 for putting aircraft and people at risk. So if you hurt people with the drone, you'll get $3,000 of fine. Fines for cooperations, making deals and stuff. Up to $5,000 for flying without a drone pilot certificate. Up to $5,000 for flying unregistered or unmarked drones, same as right here. Up to $5,000 for flying where you are not allowed. So, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know this, but for the ones that don't know, there's like restricted airspace for like heliports and airports. And last but not least, up to $15,000 for putting aircraft and people at risk. If you break more than one rule, you could receive multiple penalties. And yeah, that's the penalties. Moving on, I've got the study guide for the small basic exam by InfoDrone. Exam knowledge areas. Number 1, we got air traffic rules and procedures. There's going to be 14 questions on that on the test. Before I talk all about this, in the test, it is mostly about airplanes and radio stuff, and mostly they're not about drones. There's only like few questions that are about on drones, so I don't know why, but like, yeah. Number 2, RPAS airframes, power plants, propulsion, I don't know how to say that, and systems. There's going to be 2 questions on the quiz. Human factors, number 3. There's going to be 2 questions. Number 4, meteorology. There's going to be 2 questions. Number 5, navigations. There's going to be 4 questions. Number 6, flight operations, and there's going to be 5 questions. And number 7, there's going to be theory of flight, and there's going to be 2 questions on that. And there's going to be in number 8, last but not least, radio, telephony, I don't know how to say that. There's going to be 4 questions on that. So in total, there is going to be, I'm pretty sure, 35 questions. And if you go on the Transport Canada, like the Government of Canada website. There's little 90, like 901 point something, and it will tell you everything here on the information, and you just always gotta be ready to Google the question. Yeah, so go check out the Government of Canada. Just go check it out for drone laws for more details, because you will need them. Always be ready to Google the questions. I will provide a link down below. And if we go here, let me just go back. When you're registering your drone, you will need to register for it with Transport Canada, and the cost will be $5. And yeah, after you register the drone, you will need to take the test. The test is really hard. It's not easy as you think. So you'll need to study hard. Don't study read 10 books and stuff, but you will need to study. And without studying, you could fail. Oh yeah, by the way, the test costs $10, and you can retry it in the next 24 hours you take the test if you fail. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe and like. If the video was helpful, it helps out a lot. All the links will be in the description down below. Thank you once again. Yeah, thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.